I can hear them when it's quiet. They hide in the vents. They laugh at me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they know they've got me. I can't do anything to stop them. There's no one I can tell. Everyone would think I'm insane. Now I just have to wait. They'll come to collect me when they're ready. Not on my time, God no. They won't come to me until long after my mind has completely unhinged. By this time, I know they don't want to be seen, and I have a feeling I don't want to see them either. They come for me when I'm weakest. The first time I felt their icy breath on my neck was also the first time I tried a shower after I had heard them for the first time. I closed my eyes to wash my hair, and suddenly the water became freezing. I felt a large, menacing presence behind me. Simultaneously, the laughter came from everywhere. What was this thing, or these things? I heard them in the smallest cracks and crevices, and it felt monstrous. Perhaps it always had felt this way, but my mind had hidden the real fear. Only a moment had passed since I began to feel it while these thoughts raced through my mind. I spun to face it, only to find myself staring at the wall. Startled, I got out of the shower and quickly dressed myself. Somehow I knew they were watching me. It will come back. Of this I am sure. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't dare to close my eyes for fear that they would return. Every few hours, though, I could hear their piercing laughter cutting through the silence of my once safe home. It has been about 2 weeks since that night, and I haven't slept, showered, or left my house since. I hardly eat, only when they stop screaming long enough for me to remember that I need to eat to survive. They are trying to keep me alive, just barely. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they have changed. I have decided that they are not laughing anymore. Once they realized I wasn't sleeping anymore, they stopped laughing. For a while, it seemed they spoke to each other. They don't speak like you or I speak. They don't even speak in the voices they laugh with. Instead, their speaking comes in the form of screeches that make the hair on the back of my neck stand straight up. I know it's them because when they see me cringe, they laugh again. The screaming started the day I tried to leave the house. Clearly, they want me to stay put. I had my hand on the doorknob ready to make a run for it. It had been weeks since I had slept, and I'm sure I looked a mess. As my body gestured to open the door, I heard a scream that seemed to come from inside myself. My whole body shook and trembled as I fell to the ground. Suddenly, it stopped. For a moment, I lay on the floor screaming and crying, wishing this would all go away. They have now scared me into never leaving this place I once called home. Now I sit here at my desk writing this. The story of how I died. I don't know what they'll do once they take me. I can tell that there are more of them now. How many, I can't be sure. But what started as a few of these monsters terrorizing me has turned into a sea of screeching, cackling demons guiding me to my death. I don't know how much longer I can hold of this exhaustion. My eyelids are falling and I can once more feel the icy breathing on my neck. I know I will not wake or what will become of my body, but please whoever finds this, be warned. When you think you see something in the shadows, turn the other way. If you hear something in the basement, ignore it. For if you think you know what they are, they will show you no mercy. They will terrorize you to your grave as they have done to me. Their hands are upon me now, and I turn to see the faces. They look at me now. I know it will be the last thing I see. It terrifies me, but I can't fully comprehend what I see. Lack of sleep is messing with my vision now. I'm frightened and so very cold. If I just rest my head, it will go away.